Hi everybody, it's Sean from Shenanigans. I've got a lot of stuff to show you today. We're very excited about some introductions we're going to make here today. We're going to be showing you one new board and then two new granny square blocking technologies that aren't available anywhere else in the world except from Shenanigans. Before I get started, I want to let you know that you guys are doing a phenomenal job supporting our shop. Our business is over double last year's business year to date. We're having an incredible time. And our newest series, the Artisan Collection, is rocking and doing extremely well with good reviews. And so thanks for everybody who bought the Artisan Collection, and thanks to those who took the time to write a review on it. We do appreciate it. But let's get into what our newest introductions are. First, we're going to expand our line. Now we're going to have 4 12-inch boards. And the newest addition is this one right here. It's called the BlocksAll 812. You'll notice it looks an awful lot like a BlocksAll Plus, but now instead of a 6-inch quadrant, we've made this 8 inches. That enhances the flexibility. Now our 8-inch boards are very popular. We sell probably about 40% of our 8-inch boards versus our 12-inch boards. And so I was out in the shop one day and I had a 8-inch Ultra and I put it on top of a BlocksAll and I took a second take at it and I thought, I bet there's people out there that would like that. So now you can block in half-inch increments in an 8x8 inch section, and then the rest of the board is done in 1 inch. And you'll notice that we added the walnut trim to the outside like we have on the Ultra in order to bring some beauty to it. This makes it a premier model, and premier models have a lifetime warranty, and they come with that warranty when we ship it to them. Additionally, you see that we've moved our logo on the front of this one, as well as all of our products now, to move the logo from the back of the product. It used to be back here. Now we put it on the front of the product right up here, displaying it proudly, because we've been told that we have some of the prettiest boards in the industry, and so I'm going to put my name on the front of them. Finally, with the exception of the Ultra, we're going to continue making this stand for our Ultra customers, because that's a little bit more elegant, and I don't want to put my name on the front of that one when I make such a beautiful stand. So this is the new 812. It's going to be put up, I'll post it in probably the next 2 or 3 days. I'll post a listing on it, and it's going to be a brand new product, and now you can buy up to 4 different 12-inch boards from us. But we're going to have a little bit of excitement launching the 812 because we're going to do something that we haven't done before. Over here, I have the first 812 that I built. You'll see that it's made with layers of wood. These are scraps of wood that I can't apparently bring myself to throw away when I'm working in the garage. And one night I took a handful of them, put them together, and I thought that would be a pretty board if I could glue these strips together and then make it a board out of it. And so I built this 812. And this 812 is special because on March 1st through March 15th, myself and some of the top bloggers in the country are going to be working together to give this board away to one lucky winner. We're going to have the contest rules by March 1st, so be sure to drop by our Facebook page or go to one of your favorite bloggers pages on March 1st, and you'll see ways that you can win this and take it home. You'll also notice that I have some yarn on it. The yarn is to simulate granny squares because I don't crochet, and in addition to not crocheting, I really don't do a great job stacking them when I use these things. But I wanted to share with you, if you take a look, you'll see that because of the tension of the square, the pins pull in a little bit at the top. Not dramatically, but enough that it makes a difference that your squares on the top are a different size than your squares on the bottom, ever so slightly as they work their way up. One of our bloggers noticed this, and we were talking about it, and she said, yeah, I noticed that, but it kind of is what it is, and she didn't know what to do about it. And that made me think, well, I think there is something we can do about it. And my solution, of course, is going to start with my favorite material, which, of course, you understand is wood. A 13-inch and an 8-inch piece of wood. And let me share with you what we've done. So we've made these products, and we're going to call them Perfector Strips. And the Perfector Strips have 6 inches of half-inch increments and 6 inches of 1-inch increments. And they're very simply, you put them on here and here, and then I go to this corner, do the same thing here, here, and here. And then I go to this corner and I do the same thing again, here and here. And And then the last corner here, I put it on here, and I pull it out to here. And as you can see, I now have an exact 8-inch base and 8-inch top. So that means the squares at the top of my stack, square 25, 230, are now going to be exactly the same size as squares 1 through 5 at the bottom of the stack. This is a unique solution. I don't believe anybody else in the world is doing anything like this. And it's not going to be for everybody because some people are not that concerned how square their squares are. But then there's other people. I've had a chance to talk to one of them from Arizona. She enters into contests and state fairs, and she's looking for a solution so she could have perfect squares and be the winner at her contest every time. So this is kind of what it looks like. This would be a mock-up, but let me show you the final version. In this one, you'll see we're using our 8-inch strip perfectors. Now, you'll see that the squares are lined up perfectly this way, as well as down the lines, and have nice square corners. And it does a beautiful job of trimming up and keeping the side nice and straight. And this is an example of a Perfector strip in action right here. It's gone through each one of the holes. And I have to tell you, we're pretty excited about this because this is a cost-efficient way that you can improve your granny squares. And I'm sure some of your friends will have no idea how you actually do it. But this is going to be pretty exciting. Finally, I want to share with you a technology that I came up with for Lori out of Colorado Springs. Laura was looking for a 22 by 22 inch board, and we had a discussion about it, and my concerns were shipping it, and if it ever fell off a table and hit a hard surface at 22 inches, I'm pretty sure it would just break. But I had an idea I've been thinking about for a number of months, and I finally got enough motivation to actually do it. So I'm going to share with you. You can always just take our boards like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. And you could probably just push them together and make a 24 by 24 inch board. But I've added magnets so that now when you push them together, they all move together and they stay together. This keeps your spacing at a 1/2 inch. I can move it around on the table. Of course, they're all felted on the bottom, so there's no damage to the table. And now I can block up to 24 by 24 inch squares in this space. I'm also going to add this feature to our 8-inch boards. So if you have a need for a smaller one, you could get 4 smaller boards and do a 16 by 16 inch square. We're pretty excited about our introductions to you today. The new 812 is going to be a nice addition to the line. Now I can have 4 boards. You can order an Ultra, an 812, a BlocksAll Plus, and a BlocksAll. You can use them independently. You can put them together when you want to use it for a very large project. And you can buy one this year for Christmas, next year for Easter, the next year for your birthday, and finally you can get the last one for your anniversary. And it might take you a year, it might take you 2 years. But the magnets are put in identical, the same way every single time. So we're very confident that if you buy one in June and you buy another one in January of next year, they're going to work together just like you've seen them go together here today. So that's about it. I want to say thanks to all of you for all the support that you've given to Shenanigans. We're having a phenomenal year, and we're very excited about what we have for ideas going forward. We're going to be running an ad in the 40th anniversary of Crochet World magazine, and you should take a look at that because we also got a write-up on our boards, and I'm going to tell you, I think it's going to be quite positive. Looking forward to my next video for you guys. I'm going to talk to you about organizers next so you understand the difference in our line for organizers, and I can't thank you enough for all the support you give to us. Thanks for everything you do. Appreciate it.